So hello folks, just a quick overview. I think you want to give Mike Houston and their staff a lot of credit. You know, they wound up having a great season. They had a great win a week ago against South Carolina. They had a great win tonight against us. And as time ran out on the clock, their kids played hard. I am clearly, you know, we can't have 4 turnovers or give up as many yards as we did on defense and expect to win. But our guys did give it everything they had. I thought we were fighting from the first quarter to the last quarter to the very, very, very end. So I was proud of the effort that our guys had, and I was proud of what they've been able to put together, not just this season, but over the span of the last 4 years. You know, I think over the span of the 4 years, our guys are 41-13. You break it down a lot of different ways. We're one of only 6 teams in the entire nation to get to the playoffs four times in a row. We've won our league 3 times, and I'm proud of what we have accomplished, and I'm proud of the type of effort we had. Certainly very disappointed tonight in terms of what happened as far as the outcome goes, but I think our guys gave 100%. That's all I've ever asked. That's all I'm ever going to ask. Questions?
Coach, you addressed the turnover issues. Clearly that was a huge factor in this game. Just kind of hit on it a little bit, especially that pick 6, and then of course the fumble late in the game.
Well, I think the reality, Brandon, is, you know, you got to look at the film to kind of see exactly what happened. Things happen pretty quickly on the field. So the pick 6, I'd rather not even comment on it until I get an opportunity to take a look at the film. I think, you know, at the end of the game, you know, Dave Patton, our offensive coordinator, his objective was to utilize the clock and get it down as deep as we can in territory and then be able to kick a field goal. If we weren't doing that, then we didn't want to give them the ball back. So it was 3rd and 8 or so, and Alex was looking for a spot to be able to complete. He got hit from behind, he drops the ball, they fumble it. If we had been incomplete then, if we didn't get the first down, we would have punted that ball. So I'm sure we would have gotten into overtime, but that's not what happened. And I don't want to fault Alex too much for that. I think he was probably hit from behind, and he was trying to hang in there just long enough to find somebody open. If he had an extra couple of seconds and somebody was open, he completes that pass, we get a first down, we have over a minute left. Who knows what winds up happening? So I can forgive the last one. I would need to look at film as far as the others.
How hard is this given who's leaving and not having the chance for postseason in the next 2 years?
Well, we can't worry about, you know, we're proud to have been part of the Big South the entire time. We're proud of what our record has been in the Big South. You know, we're looking forward to the ability to be able to transition to the FBS level. But right now, that's, at least on our team, you know, that's not in anybody's mind right now, Ryan. And you know, we had a good season. I think there are a lot of teams in the country that would love to get to the playoffs and would love to finish up 9-3. But it's kind of sad in terms of the way we finished up. But again, all I can ask is that our guys give it their best. Our guys gave it their best. And right now, I don't think anybody on the team is worried too much about next year.
Coach, them 3rd down conversions, 11-17. I know that's kind of struck a chord with you, knowing that you couldn't get them off the field very often on 3rd down.
No, I think there were a couple things. You know, number 1, you can't have 4 turnovers, and number 2, you can't have your opponent gaining as many yards on the ground as what these guys did. Now, we came up with some big plays when it mattered, but you know, they were simply on the field too long. So a combination of us not truly being able to stop them, as well as our turnovers, is the reason why we wound up short today.
What do you say to these guys now?
I've already told them that I was really proud of everything that they've done. We had a moment on Thanksgiving. Kelsey, we were in practice on Thanksgiving. We talked a little bit about kind of, frankly, the decision that I had made personally back in 2008 when I stepped down at TD Ameritrade. And there were a lot of different things that I could have done. And without question, the most difficult one was to go back to football. I decided at that point in my life there wasn't anything else that I wanted to do more, or something that would give me greater satisfaction from being able to do that. And that brought me to Coastal Carolina. That Dr. DeCenzo gave me the opportunity, gave us the opportunity to do what we've done over the span of the last 4 years. And I wanted our guys to know that when you take a look at what we've been able to do and what we've been able to accomplish, there are so many, you know, 95% of the country would love to have had that as part of what their career had been. I reminded the guys of that tonight at the end. And you know, I told them how proud I was, and you know, had I not had that opportunity, I wouldn't be part of Coastal, and I would not be part of our team and our guys, and that they should be very, very proud of everything that they've been able to accomplish. We felt we were on the short side of the stick tonight, so be it. Learn from that. You're gonna wind up with a short side of the stick a handful of times in your life. You need to know how to be able to handle that. Nobody can ask somebody else to give it more than their best. I've asked that of our guys. I believe they gave it. I thank them for that. I told them I love them.
The legacy of Alex, now that it's finished, what's his legacy?
I mean, you know, he's the all-time leading gainer in the conference. He's the only person in the history of the conference that has been first team 3 years in a row, as well as a player of the year, as well as the scholar athlete of the year. Nobody has ever achieved that. I think certainly, you know, hopefully he will have a real opportunity at the next level. I think he's got that type of ability, and he's had a great career here. And certainly, I think anybody that will look at what he's done will recognize that what he's meant to our program and what his legacy is at Coastal, which will last forever.
Just explain the emotions you're going through right now, please.
It's tough, you know, you get the playoffs and you're expecting to win, and you go out there and play your hearts out. You know, you see seniors like Alex here, myself, just play their hearts out and just come up short. It's definitely tough.
Alex, I know it's gotta be tough on you, especially the turnovers and things along those lines, but can you go through some of the options that you had and kind of what you were seeing on that pick six and then maybe what happened on that fumble at the end of the game?
I got pressured. I should have held on to the ball. I put it out there while I was getting hit. Unfortunately, it led to a pick six, and that's on me.
They get you from behind on that fumble?
I don't know. I haven't watched it.
You talked about the third down struggles you guys had. You were 50%, 6 of 12 on third downs. Just seemed like it was a rough day when it came to trying to convert the third down plays.
Yeah, it didn't happen tonight.
Calvin, what was so hard in facing their offense and trying to contain them?
They just keep coming at you every play. So when that was 10, you get 10. Best of luck.
Can you all appreciate that all in this moment, just what you've done over these last 4 years and making 4 straight playoffs and all the accomplishments?
Not yet. Let one slip tonight. It was on me. I had a pick six. I had a fumble when we needed something.
Anything else for you guys?
Clearly, we've accomplished a lot, but like Alex said, that will slip away. If we could go back over it again, I'm sure we would have,